All right, so get this. We're diving deep into the World Snow Sculpting Championship.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of sources for this one.
Oh, cool.
We've got the event website, of course, a news article with some really cool photos, some stuff from like the Stillwater tourism website.
Nice.
And even a news clip on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, all about this really awesome event that just happened up in Stillwater, Minnesota.
And it's pretty amazing this wasn't just like a, fun local thing.
Right.
This was the 4th annual World Snow Sculpting Championship.
Wow, the 4th annual?
Yeah.
So this is like an actual thing.
Oh, yeah. It's a big deal.
Teams from all over the globe.
Exactly. 12 teams.
12 teams. Wow.
To be exact.
Can you imagine the dedication to travel all the way to Minnesota?
Right.
In the middle of winter?
Yeah.
Just to carve up some snow?
I mean, it really speaks to the passion these artists have.
Right.
And the pressure is on, too.
Oh, yeah.
They only have 52 hours to turn a 10-foot cube of snow into a masterpiece.
52 hours. That's barely over 2 days.
It is.
What tools do they even use? I was
Yeah.
reading in one of the sources that they were talking about, their weapons going through airport security.
Uh-huh.
Like, what is that about?
I mean, they've got specialized sculpting tools, chisels, saws, things like that.
Okay.
But also like everyday items that you might just find in a kitchen or a workshop.
Wait, hold on. Kitchen tools?
Yeah.
Like forks and spatulas? Are we talking?
I mean, exactly.
Wow.
Resourcefulness is as important as artistry here.
I love that.
And, it's interesting. Some teams plan out their sculptures very meticulously
Oh, really?
with sketches and models,
Mm-hmm.
while others kind of just go with the flow,
Yeah.
Let the snow guide them.
So we've got these teams from all over battling the clock, battling the elements,
Yeah.
using everything from chainsaws to potato mashers.
Haha, right.
What did these things look like?
Well,
Give me a sneak peek.
Team Denmark's sculpture really caught my eye.
Yeah.
They created what's described as a hollowed-out infinity loop.
An infinity loop.
Yeah, can you imagine the precision and technique required?
Out of snow.
Yeah, all from snow.
That's mind-blowing.
It really is.
And who won?
Team Mongolia took home the gold
Ooh.
with their piece titled Voice.
Voice.
We don't have a detailed visual description
Oh,
from our sources, unfortunately.
okay.
But it must have been really powerful to win over the judges.
Right. I mean, that's the big one, right?
Yeah.
The judges pick. But it wasn't just the judges who had a say.
Right.
There was a People's Choice Award, too.
Yeah, that's right. That honor went to Team Taiwan.
Team Taiwan. Okay.
And you're not going to believe this.
What?
They also snagged the Artist's Choice Award.
No way.
Yeah, voted on by their fellow sculptors.
Wow.
Yeah, so a serious triple threat.
Wow. So they wowed the public,
Mm-hmm.
the judges,
Yeah.
and their competitors.
Yeah.
That says something.
It really does.
Makes me want to learn a little bit more about Team Taiwan. Clearly more to the story here than just their amazing sculpture.
It seems like you're on to something.
Okay.
Their win wasn't just about artistic skill.
Okay.
They also embodied the spirit of this competition in a way that went beyond just the sculptures.
Ooh, intrigued.
Yeah.
Before we get into that, though,
Yeah.
if you were competing, what kind of snow masterpiece would you create?
I think I'd probably be one of those just go with the flow types.
Really?
Yeah, just let the snow guide me
Ah.
towards some kind of abstract creation.
Interesting. What about you? I think I'm all about bold geometric shapes.
Okay.
Maybe something that plays with light and shadow a little bit.
That's cool.
But yeah, let's get back to Team Taiwan.
Okay.
What was so special about their win?
Well, you see, it involves a bit of drama,
Ooh.
a near disaster for another team,
Oh, no.
and a truly inspiring display of sportsmanship.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, we'll get into all the details. So yeah, let's rewind a little bit
Oh.
to those final hours of the competition.
Yeah.
Super stressful,
Yeah.
right? Everyone's racing against the clock.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, they only have 52 hours
Right, 52 hours to get the whole thing
to
done.
complete their sculpture.
Yeah. And speaking of ticking clocks,
Yeah.
I was reading that one team
Mm-hmm.
had like a major setback right near the end.
Oh, you're talking about Team USA.
Team USA, right?
They were just about finished
Oh, no.
when disaster struck.
What happened?
A key part of their sculpture
Mm-hmm.
unexpectedly collapsed.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine?
All that work,
Yeah,
the pressure of the competition,
all those hours
and then poof,
gone.
a crucial part of your sculpture just crumbles.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. You could see it in the news clip.
Oh, really?
Just the look on their faces.
Oh, man.
Pure devastation.
So this is where Team Taiwan comes in.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So they were close by, saw the whole thing, and they didn't even hesitate.
What did they do?
They sprang into action.
Wait, seriously? They stopped what they were doing to help out their competitors?
They did.
That's amazing.
It really is.
What did they do?
So they jumped in to help Team USA salvage what they could.
Wow.
They shared their tools.
No way.
They offered advice. They even helped rebuild the collapsed section.
Oh, wow. That is some serious sportsmanship.
Right.
You know, forget the competition.
Yeah.
They saw a team in need and just stepped up to help.
It's inspiring.
It really is. It makes you wonder what their own sculpture was like.
I know, right?
The one that won over the public and their fellow artists?
Yeah, it makes their victory even more impressive.
Right.
Unfortunately, none of the sources describe their sculpture in detail.
Oh, bummer.
But it must have been something truly special
Right.
to win all that recognition.
It really makes you think, you know, what defines success in a competition like this?
Yeah.
Is it just about technical skill and artistic vision?
Right.
Or is there something more?
It seems like there is.
Team Taiwan definitely proved that compassion and teamwork can be just as impactful.
You know, it's a good reminder
Yeah.
that art isn't created in a vacuum.
Right.
It's about human connection,
Yeah.
shared experiences, and sometimes, you know,
Yeah.
lending a helping hand to your fellow artists.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
What were some of the other, like, themes or styles that emerged from these snow sculptures?
We've already talked about Team Denmark.
Yeah, that crazy infinity loop.
Right, their intricate infinity loop.
Yeah.
That sort of abstract geometric approach
Yeah.
seems to be pretty popular.
It's amazing what people can do
I know.
with just snow and some ingenuity.
Right.
But I imagine there's a huge range of styles on display.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, we don't have descriptions for all of them,
Right.
but based on what we do know,
Yeah.
it seems like a real mix of abstract and representational, whimsical and thought-provoking. And then, of course, there's Team Mongolia's voice.
Yeah. Voice.
Even without a visual description, the title is so intriguing.
I know.
Makes you think.
What kind of voice were they trying to express?
Yeah.
Was it a literal voice?
Right.
A metaphorical one?
Mm-hmm.
Something else entirely?
Such a good question.
It highlights one of the coolest things about art.
Yeah.
The ability to communicate on so many levels.
Exactly.
To evoke different emotions and interpretations in each viewer.
I love that.
So we've got these international teams.
Yeah.
This incredible mix of styles.
Uh-huh.
These crazy feats of engineering. These heartwarming displays of sportsmanship.
Yeah.
This is shaping up to be more than just a competition.
I think you're right. It's a celebration of creativity,
Definitely.
resilience, the power of human connection.
All set against the backdrop of a Minnesota winter.
And speaking of that backdrop,
Yeah.
the photos in this news article,
No, right.
breathtaking.
Stillwater looks absolutely charming.
It does.
Covered in snow,
Yeah.
with the St. Croix River frozen over.
It really is the perfect setting for an event like this.
I was thinking the same thing.
There's a certain magic to snow, isn't
Yeah.
there? The
Yeah.
sense of wonder and possibility that just enhances the beauty of these sculptures.
And they're ephemeral, right?
Exactly.
They won't last forever.
Yeah, I love that word, ephemeral.
It really captures this, temporary nature of this art form. It's a reminder that beauty can be fleeting,
Yeah,
and that makes it all the more precious.
I agree.
And maybe that's part of what makes snow sculpting so captivating. It's like a fleeting glimpse into another world, a world of frozen dreams and impossible creations.
I like that.
Here one moment and gone the next.
It's almost like a metaphor for life itself.
Whoa.
We're all temporary beings
Okay.
making our mark on the world
Right.
for a short time before we fade away. Deep. But the impact of our actions,
Yeah.
our creations, our connections,
Yeah.
those things can ripple outward
Right.
and have a lasting effect.
Wow, you really went there.
Uh-huh, I did.
But you're so right. There's something profound about that connection
Yeah.
between the temporary nature of these sculptures
Yes.
and the fleeting nature of our own existence.
It all ties together.
And maybe that's why that
Exactly.
winning sculpture,
Team Mongolia.
yeah, resonates so deeply.
Even without knowing what it looked like.
Right, exactly.
Maybe it speaks to the importance of making our voices heard. Leaving our mark on the world while we have the chance.
Yeah, maybe it's a reminder to seize the moment,
I like that.
to create, to connect, to make something beautiful,
Yeah,
however temporary it may be.
I agree.
All right, so we've talked about the talent, the tools, the crazy setting, and the amazing sportsmanship. But now for the big question.
Yeah.
Does the fact that these snow sculptures are temporary,
Right.
destined to melt away, does that make them any less meaningful as art?
It's a good question.
Yeah.
It really gets to the heart of what art is and how we experience it.
Right.
Does something have to last forever
Yeah.
to be impactful?
Right.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, think about a live musical performance,
Yeah.
a play.
Mm-hmm.
These are also fleeting experiences,
Right.
but they can stay with us
Yeah.
long after it's over.
That's a great point.
You know, the memory, the emotion, the impact,
Yeah.
those things can linger,
Right.
even if the physical art itself is gone.
And in some ways, knowing that something's temporary
Uh-huh.
makes you appreciate it even more in the moment.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
There's a certain beauty in ephemerality,
I like that.
a sense of preciousness.
It forces you to be present,
Right.
to savor the experience,
Yes,
knowing that it'll soon be gone.
And maybe that's part of what makes snow sculpting so captivating.
Yeah.
It's like a glimpse into another world. This world of frozen dreams and impossible creations.
Yeah.
Here one moment,
Right.
gone the next.
It's like a metaphor for life itself.
Almost.
Yeah.
You know, we're all temporary beings.
Sure.
We make our mark on the world for a
Right.
short time, and then we fade away.
Deep.
But the impact of our actions, you know, our creations, our connections,
Yeah.
those things can ripple outward
Right.
and have a lasting effect.
I think that's why that winning sculpture
Voice.
why it resonates so much, even without knowing what it looks like.
Exactly.
Maybe it speaks to the importance of making our voices heard,
Yeah.
leaving our mark on the world while we have the chance.
Seize the moment.
Yeah.
Create, connect.
Yeah.
Make something beautiful.
Yeah.
However temporary it may be.
I love that.
That's the true legacy of this championship.
Yeah.
It's not just about the sculptures themselves.
Right.
It's about the spirit of collaboration, the creative energy, the sheer joy of transforming something as simple as snow
Right.
into something so extraordinary.
You've given me a lot to think about. I'm already itching to see photos and videos from this championship.
You should.
Try and capture a glimpse of these masterpieces before they're gone forever.
They really are ephemeral.
They are.
So yeah, definitely check those out.
I will.
As you explore the world of snow sculpting, though,
Yeah.
remember to look beyond the surface.
Okay.
Consider the stories behind the sculptures. Appreciate the beauty
Yeah.
that can emerge even from the coldest of winters.
What a great deep dive.
Yeah, this one was fun.
Thanks for joining us, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed it.
And we hope it inspired you to see the world in a new light.
To appreciate the temporary and the extraordinary.
And maybe even try your hand at creating something beautiful.
However fleeting it may be.